are going to ignore the hair. I had it in a bun yesterday and fell asleep in a bun, which I try not to do, and it's just, it's a wreck. So we're just not gonna pay attention to that. Hey guys, it's Lauren, welcome back. Hello. Today is a busy day. It is currently 7:48 in the morning and I am leaving for Georgia soon, so I don't really know what my setup will be there. So I want to try and get a few videos done. So I'm about to start the process of packing and deciding how long I'm going to be there. I'm thinking 2 weeks, but I'm not sure. So all that being said, I was in my bathroom today collecting trash because it's trash day. How glamorous. And I was like, why don't I film an Empties haul? So I don't really know if it's a haul, but I'm going to show you some Empties. And some of these are fake Empties. Let me explain, because I know you're wondering what that means. Some of these products I will be taking with me to Georgia, and by the time
I'm in Georgia and back, they will be empty. So these products, there are a few products that will only have like a little bit left, and there's no point of me using it up in Georgia and then bringing that trash back to Louisiana to film this.
So we're just gonna pretend like it's empty because it eventually will be. I have hair, makeup, skin, like shower kind of stuff. So let's get started. Before we get started, I want to mention my cute short cropped little sweatshirt is from a boutique in Boston. If I can find it, I will link it below, but it is so, I love this. This is like the perfect travel hoodie. So let's get into the video. So first I'm going to start with something that is completely empty. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 202 Creamy Natural, and this, I mean, it's completely done for. Like, I love this foundation and I have already repurchased it. I'm already using I'm already using the second bottle, so I love this stuff. Very good foundation. Another foundation that is completely empty is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the color Vanilla, I believe. Yes, Vanilla. This is a great foundation. It is definitely completely empty. And I do already have another one of these and I already am using it. So this is a little bit heavier than this, but they're still great and they're not very heavy at all. And I have the Born This Way powder, and those two go so well together, so love that. Next, I'll move on to some almost empty products. So this, as you can tell, I have a little bit left, and probably some of this I won't even be able to get out because it's so thick. But this is the Face Soap and Clarity Vitamin C Facial Wash from Soap and Glory, and this stuff lasted forever. Not the biggest fan of how it smells, but I like this because I use a lot and then I just like rub it into my skin and it gets kind of lathery but not like really soapy, and I feel like it just takes off my makeup so well after like I've already cleansed it before I get in the shower, and then I go in with this and it just gets everything else off and my face doesn't feel like tight. I really like this, and this will definitely be used up because I mean there's only, it looks like a lot but it's really not a lot. And almost empty, but it will be empty. So something I have, if you watched my, we're in May, April favorites, is this. This is the Pantene Pro V in the Shower Foam Conditioner, and this is the Daily Moisture Renewal. And I'm telling you, I'm still obsessed with how this smells. And I've already had my mom buy me 2 of these, so they will be waiting in my shower in Georgia for me to use. This is still my favorite. I'm currently switching between 4 other kinds, and this one is still my favorite. So I made sure she got this kind. It is so great. It doesn't leave your hair heavy. It's just, it's wonderful, and I love it. So that is definitely empty. There's nothing else in there, but I keep it because I like to smell it. But it's time to throw it away. I have 2 more coming into my life, so this one can go. Another almost empty is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. Now this concealer is almost done for. If you can tell, there's just a little bit left. I will be repurchasing this, but I will not be repurchasing this color. This is the Brightener Illuminator color. And they did just come out with new colors, so I'm excited. I just feel like this one is too pink for me, especially when I tan, like I kind of go more yellow. So I will be picking up a different shade in this, but I do love this concealer and I will use the rest of it. It's just good for no makeup days. You just run it under your eyes, center of my nose, my forehead, and my lips. And it's a really good concealer, and I like how you can see how much you have. I really like this. Something that is completely gone. It's so used that like you can't even see the label anymore. Like, things are rubbed off on this, but this is this is completely empty. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, and I already have another one of these. I'm already using another one, so this thing can go. One thing I will say about this is it does have a shelf life, and you don't want to keep it for much longer than that. I probably had this for 5 months, and I'm not sure what the shelf life is on this. I'm sure it's been rubbed off, but something I noticed is
So it's a, let me tell you what this is, if you don't know.
it's like a hard product, but whenever you get into it and you rub it between your fingers, it becomes a emollient, it becomes a balm, and it's just really good at melting off your makeup. So if you don't use this in a timely manner, then the product starts to break down in a balm inside the container. So that's annoying. And also, I made the mistake of leaving this in my shower for like 1 or 2 showers, and water would get in it and it would just kind of mess up like the top layer. So keep that in mind. I would just keep this on your counter and use it before you get in the shower. What I do now is I have it on my counter and I get it in my fingers and I rub it on my face, start to work down the makeup, and then I jump in the shower and wipe it all off. So I do really love this. There are definitely other balmy kind of makeup remover products on the market, but this one is my favorite. So love that, and I've already repurchased. Okay, so this is the Mario Badescu Skincare Drying Lotion. This puppy it doesn't look empty, but once that clear liquid gets into the pink and it starts mixing, just because there's not enough left, it doesn't really work the same. I love this. There are a couple other drying lotions again, but I just like this one and I will repurchase. But I do want to mention, this is the plastic container, and I have here the glass, same product, just in a glass bottle. And do not buy the glass bottle. As you can tell, the glass bottle is bigger and taller, so when you are using a Q-tip to go in and dip through the product and get to that pink stuff, the tip of the Q-tip it's just perfect. This is perfect size. But with this one, if you do a Q-tip, your Q-tip goes to like in here and you can't reach it. So this is just poor design. I don't know why. I guess I thought that the glass bottle would be more luxurious, it would be better, but it's too big and you can't, you really can't even use it. So I would pass on the glass bottle, pick up this. They are the same price. But yeah, I really love drying lotions. So I will be repurchasing this. Next, something that is essentially empty. This is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, and this is in the color Brunette. Now, I want to show you, this still has pigment and product, but it's just not as good as it used to be. You can definitely, I don't know if you can tell if you don't know what the formula is like in the beginning, but it's definitely time to throw this away and get a new one, and I will get a new one. It is a great alternative to the Benefit Gimme Brow, and they have a lot of shades. But I can tell like when it starts to get old, because it just kind of goes on your brows and it kind of like flakes off. So I do love this product. It lasts a really long time on your brows, but you can't hold on to stuff forever, and it's time to buy a new one. But I will be buying that one, so you better believe it. Okay, another thing from my shower. This is the Karastase Chronologic Shampoo, the Revitalizing Shampoo. Now, this is the, I don't know if you can tell because of the light, but this is the purple and gold bottle, and there looks like there's product in it. It's not, it's just water from my shower. I've just been holding it in my shower to talk about, so now I can throw it away. But the Karastase brand you can get at some places, but I just pick it up from my salon. They have a bunch of different ones. My favorite is the like pink peachy color. It's for smoothing, maybe. This like helps your hair like become more healthy and stuff. Each color has a different purpose, and I love the shampoo and the conditioner and the heat protectant kind of stuff you put in your hair before you blow dry or straighten it. And this is really good. This smells really good. I still think the pink one smells better, but it's a great product. And you would think that you wouldn't get a lot, because this is rather tiny, but it lasts you a long time and it lathers up nicely, so you don't need a lot. And it's great. I love it. It's expensive, but I think when it comes to your hair and stuff, it's okay. Especially if you have beat your hair to hell and bleached it and, dyed it fun fashion colors, then sometimes it just needs a little revitalizing. So that's what that's for. 2 other things that I will definitely be finished up probably before I even leave for Georgia are these 2. So this is the Kate Sommerville Clarifying Treatment Toner, and this is the Sunday Riley Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. Now, lactic acid is good for skin texture, dark spots, brightening your skin, and I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase this. Now, let me say, I did just read that the directions say apply 1 to 2 pumps on clean, dry skin and as a leave-on treatment. But it says, for sensitive skin, use as a mask. Apply 1 to 3 pumps to clean, dry skin and leave on for 15 minutes. Rinse well and pat dry. Now, I do have sensitive skin, but I've just been putting this on right before I go to bed and just going to bed. And I feel like it might be too harsh for my skin, so I am going to with with the couple applications that's left in the bottle, I am going to try the 1 to 3 pumps and leave on a mask for 15 minutes and see if that is less harsher on my skin. Because I noticed after a while, this kind of breaks me out. So, but I do love it, and I do think, you know, Sunday Riley is an incredible brand. I love their brand. Them and Drunk Elephant are my 2 favorite skincare brands. So I'm going to give the rest of this a try. It will be empty in a week, if not 2 weeks. So I will let you know if I'm going to repurchase this. I'm still not sure, just because it is so expensive and it does break me out. But I feel like that might be user error. So, and the other thing I mentioned is this toner. Now I love the packaging of this toner. You just take like a cotton pad and you push it on here and wipe it off. Now it's toner, and this is an expensive toner, and I have definitely used toners that are cheaper. So will I repurchase this one? I'm not sure, probably not. I think I'm gonna try some cheaper alternatives, and if they don't do what I want it to do, then I will go back to this, because this is a really good toner and I love the packaging, and it's plastic, but it's like not cheap feeling plastic. And I mean, it's Kate Sommerville, so it's not cheap, but yeah, it's a toner. It's a good toner, but I definitely think that toners essentially do the same thing. So we'll see. But it's a good product. If you're in the mood to drop some money on a toner, this is a good one to buy. I'm just not sure if I'll purchase it. Again, kind of like the Sunday Riley product. So 2 more things. 2 more things. First is the Nip and Fab Skin Glycolic Scrub. I use this in the shower. I use this like on my pores, and it does do a great job of cleaning out your pores, smoothing out your skin, but I hate the way this smells. I just am not a citrus smelling kind of person, and I know that it's, you know, like good to refresh your skin and wake you up, but I just don't like it. So this exfoliates your skin. How often does it say you're supposed to do this? I don't know, but I do this like maybe once or twice a week, just when, like after I've worn a lot of makeup and I can tell that my skin is kind of clogged, and I just sit there probably 5 minutes just massaging this gently into my skin, and I like it. It does a good job. I think I'm going to try and pick up a different one just because I hate the way this smells. And it's not like it's a bad smell, it's just a smell that I don't like, and it kind of gives me a headache because I'm prone. Certain scents like trigger certain kinds of headaches for me. It sucks, whatever, it's fine. I don't believe this was too expensive, but I definitely know that I can find cheaper alternatives. So I will not be repurchasing this, but it is really good, and it did last me a long time, and I did use it up. So, you know, take it for what it's worth. Lastly, I want to talk about the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Purifying Mask with red clay. This is allergy tested and hypoallergenic, which is why I bought it. I love First Aid Beauty. They are really good for sensitive skin, which I used to have, kind of not anymore. This is, as you can tell, it's just a red mask. I lay it on pretty thickly on my face, and then I wait for it to dry and peel it off. Now, it's supposed to minimize pores, control oil, and mattify. I guess it does that. I wouldn't really say that it minimizes pores. I don't really notice that, but it does control my oils and mattify, especially in my, like between my brows. I get very oily, so it does do that. First Aid Beauty isn't super expensive, but it's not cheap either, and I'm just not positive if I'm going to repurchase this yet. I think kind of like some other products, there's a theme. I'm going to see if I can find some cheaper alternatives, so if you have any recommendations, put them below. But this is a great mask. I used it up, and you know, First Aid Beauty is a really good brand. I'm pretty sure I said that like 8 times. And it's good for sensitive skin, which is a big deal. So, I like this. I don't really know if I like how this smells. Let me. Yeah, it's okay. It smells skincare-y, you know? I didn't realize until I started filming like how much scents and smells affect me, how passionate I am about them. Maybe I would love this more if I used this more religiously and kind of kept track of what it's doing, but just not in love with it. So, that's that. Yeah, guys, so that is it. That is my empties. That is my trash. That is the things that will be empty in at least 1 or 2 weeks. That's a long title. But let me know if you like any of these products, or if you're trying them out, or if you have things that you recommend I should buy instead of. So, I think that's all I want to say. I want to keep this vid pretty short, quick, sweet, to the point. Whatever else other words go in that kind of phrase. So yeah, until the next video, talk to you guys later. Bye! Ooh, ooh, I look like shit. Ooh. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. I feel like Wolverine. Today. Oh my god, my nose itches so bad. Before, well, thank you. There's foundation on it. life is a mess. Medu. Enough for today.